Welcome in, my beautiful souls, to a quick daily read for Saturday, or whenever you're guided here. There's a significance to it. Things are happening as they're meant to. The Seven of Wands being the energy for this reading because it feels like in a peaceful way you're coping with things like a master. You're overcoming as we speak, even at certain points when you don't realize it. There's a peace that you're desiring that at times is not attainable, right? Say, for example, somebody's day-to-day job and it's just not peaceful, right? Or that conversation is important, but it's not peaceful. You're going through it mentally or emotionally, and that doesn't feel peaceful. But I feel like, again, everything's happening in a very important way. The way you're sitting is of significance. It might be due to a spirit that's joined you or stuck with you. It might be because that just feels comfortable. And there's going to be, for some, I feel like during this period, more than one time when the way you're sitting is going to teach you and or remind you of something important. I want to say as well, you're not nearly drinking nearly enough water, or being drawn to this reading, as I'm spiritually messed with a bit. But I feel like you have been trying to. Does that make sense? It's as if you want to clean things up in your life. For some, that's financial. For others, it's your physical appearance. Okay, maybe getting your bedroom specifically. It could be your housing situation. Otherwise, could be work. But I feel like where you're meant to clean things up throughout this energy period, throughout this day or two that we're speaking upon, you're needing to notice that that's important to support the upcoming cleaning and gaining in the near future. Everything's happening when it's meant to. That's also the message coming through. You're shining on a core level as well, and this day highlights that. Why do you think people are wanting to connect with you throughout this day? Why do you think people are magically being drawn to your content online for some, or just to wave at you or stare at you even, okay? Even if that's discomfort in the moment. It's because your energy, your aura, your glow is so special, all right? And I feel like you made the right choice, all right? It's all right. We all make choices at times that we question, but it feels like this might be a spiritual push by one to question and by another one to be like, no, I made the right choice. Where you feel like protecting your energy, it's not going to feel 100% doable at every point throughout this day, but you will find that you are needing to protect it more. From cleansing, choosing strategically without overthinking as to who and what to associate with or stick with. It feels like some of which have a change of residence and or a change career-wise that lies ahead, and this is supporting that. You need to feel things out more. It reminds me of me doing a Leo reading in the park today, and I didn't even realize how bad the energy was, but I did. It was heavy, and it was supported in certain ways, but when I stepped away, I could feel the energy shifting towards a more peaceful state of being, and I ended up back here, and I'm starting to do readings here again. And I feel like you're remembering how on point you've been in certain ways, and that's very significant. You're also, as I'm just being shown this, and now I'm being shown the emoji that does this, they're saying everything's going to be A-okay. Everything's going to be more than A-okay. It's going to be fantastic because you're you, because you're changing, and because things are happening strategically, and a lot of which is due to your spirituality as well, benefiting you more than ever. They're saying where your voice shakes, it's not you. Okay, it keeps coming up in these readings, but I feel like you are noticing things that keep popping up. Is it that you're watching a tarot reading and the same thing came up in the last three of them? What do you think's happening? I didn't mean to sound condescending. It's coming through multiple times so it can just be ingrained. A grain of sand. Interesting. I don't know what that's about. They're saying every piece of effort that you have put into something is paying off. If there's somebody drawn to the reading, you're meant to be very big in this world, grand. You're meant to feel like you are on top of the world as you assist people, as you work on improving left and right. But where improvement doesn't feel doable, I feel like we already spoke upon that, or was that Libra's reading? Just don't force it, all right? You're not somebody at this point along your path or in general who is meant to force it. and things are going to just happen, come to be, and flow as they're meant to. The Empress card as well. Didn't mean to grab that. You're giving birth to a new version of yourself. I feel like for a lot drawn to the reading, and you're wanting to express. That is a huge thing for the collective right now. But it feels like this collective has such a caring energy, and this is assisting people even when you don't think so. It's like, say for example, you're out and about and somebody looks over to you, and I feel like that may be a spiritual push, or again, your aura, your glow is assisting with that. You helps them. Do you understand that? It's like your caring nature is just assisting something outside of you otherwise. It's not a person. They're saying my channel, for example. Apply it to your situation. 544, look up that number. You're going to be pushed to jot down things that you're not meant to forget, or you're meant to drift away from and then come back to, and stay in your own lane throughout this energy period when it feels like the right choice, because things can be too connected, things can be overdone. We don't need you connecting with that person that you know you can't trust, somebody that's had a job. But you're going to at times feel like an angel throughout this day as I'm being drawn to these water wings, and it's helping you flow, all right? We're supporting you in ways that you can't even fathom at times, but you're not meant to. But where you're meant to understand things more, you will. Stay focused, okay? Stay focused. This can benefit you throughout this day, this energy period, in ways that you, again, will not be able to understand maybe in the moment, and I feel like at a later date you will. It's as if you're being drawn to this reading and understanding better that things come and they go, okay? Memories, thoughts, emotions, right? Moments. And it's this feeling of you living differently at this point, and that's a beautiful thing. Have you noticed the collective readings that you're drawn to? For some on TikTok, it could be Instagram, obviously YouTube. It's as if everyone's going through a powerful shift, or at least most of which. And when you feel like stopping a reading and writing something down that's important, again, stay organized, but you're going to forget it. You have a lot going on. I want to say, I just heard 1, 2, 3. Countdown to success as well is now what I'm getting. This has all been planned. This has all been planned. But you're still in the driver's seat. Do remember that. It's of true importance. 722 and 115. It just feels like the messages are flowing in your reality, in your world, in such an epic way, where it's like, ooh, I just had that vivid dream. Boom, that helped me. I just got that angel number. I got to write this down. Boom. And now I want to watch this tarot reading. For some, I got to do this tarot reading. The messages are flowing. Yeah, I stumble upon my speech in these readings, but it's a beautiful, powerful thing. You need to let it go at times, right? It's as if certain factors of your world push you to hold on out of I don't want to say fear, maybe worry, and familiar, if I could say it, familiarity, in spirit saying, well, this is a time period where as things shift in our favor towards more power, success, and comfort, you need to let go. Okay, and I'm not saying go and break up with that person. I'm saying little moments and things of concern, and it's all helping us shift and improve in such powerful ways. Okay. I'm sorry, a spirit was saying I could cry right now. I feel like you are meant to appreciate things differently as well. How so? There's going to be a moment, I feel, when you're pushed to stop and look at something not so beautiful, and it's like, well, I can find the beauty in that. I can appreciate it. I'm looking at this person right now walking by or sitting there, and their energy isn't perfect, but they're trying, right? Their outfit isn't really that great in my opinion, but they're trying. Everyone expresses their self, and it goes through it at times, even when you can't understand that or you're not meant to. It feels like you are a light in this world. Okay, you're such a beautiful souls, and being shown a sun, stars, and a moon. Okay, things are so connected for you being drawn to this reading. Remember to love yourself throughout this energy period, and just do things in such an effortless, flowing kind of manner. You have got this.